If you're thinking of calling Lenexa Kansas home, you've come to the right place. My name is Jared Dunn with Dunn Real Estate, and I am excited to dive into everything that you need to know about this great city. I'll tell you the top reasons for moving here that most people likely aren't telling you, as well as a brief explanation of the area. As a realtor in the Kansas City Metro, I help many people just like you buy and sell homes here. If you're looking for a trusted source to help you make that move, or just have general questions about the area, please feel free to reach out using the information in the description below. Whether you're a resident or considering making Lenexa your home, these numbers paint a very vivid picture as to what this city has to offer. Lenexa is home to approximately 56,000 residents. While about 40% of those prefer renting at a median rent around $1,200, the other 60% are homeowners. With a median price of $299,000, there are plenty of housing options for those that are looking to put down roots or those that prefer more flexibility. This affordability, relative to the Kansas City Metro, allows many families to comfortably own their homes. The market trends also look fantastic here. Over the span of 2018 to 2022, this area has shown an average of 7.4 appreciation year over year. When we look at the type of homes that sold, back in 2022, around 30% of them are 2 to 3 bedrooms, and the other 70% being 4 bedrooms or more. This is why so many people have flocked to Lenexa to purchase their second or third home. We've seen about a 500% increase in million-dollar homes thanks to the newer subdivisions such as Timber Rock and Cottonwood Canyon. These communities offer tons of amenities and features that make it a popular choice among those that decide to build. Lenexa proudly holds the 5th position out of 38 in the best suburbs in Kansas, according to niche.com. Let's take a look at the top reasons why the city ranks so high. First, here are a few facts that you might find interesting. Lenexa is bordered by the cities of Shawnee to the north, Overland Park to the east, DeSoto to the west, and Olathe to the south. The city has a total of about 35 square miles and runs more east to west than north to south. School districts are always a big topic, and Lenexa doesn't disappoint. While it doesn't have its own school district, instead, Lenexa students go to either Shawnee Mission, Olathe, or DeSoto. All great options for your kids. And perhaps the best fact of all, Ant-Man lived here. That's right, Paul Rudd lived here when he was about 10 years old. I'll tell you the top reasons for moving here that most people likely aren't telling you, as well as a brief explanation of the area. Reason number 1 is the great Lenexa barbecue. You can't mention Kansas City without including barbecue. The most prestigious event happens in Lenexa in the summer. What started as a small competition with just 12 competitors and 12 judges has now boomed into an enormous event that attracts cooks from all over the country. These cooks compete for the coveted title of Grand Champion. Prizes and ribbons are awarded to the top 10 contestants in 7 different categories: brisket, pork ribs, chicken, sausage, beefsteak, and a miscellaneous category. The top 3 overall winners also get a prize. So forget some of the big names you've heard of in Kansas City and consider a summer afternoon at the Lenexa barbecue. Reason number 2 is the Lenexa City Center. It's Lenexa's newly developed city center has been dubbed the district, with blocks of new buildings that are interwoven with green spaces and other places to live. Lenexa's city center is actually its new downtown, combining a mix of shopping and restaurants and entertainment venues, offices, living options, hotels. It's a really great walkable neighborhood. It's located at 87th Street Parkway and Renner Boulevard. This is a 200-acre district that's located along the highly traveled Interstate 435 and just a few miles from the Johnson County Gateway. If you're not familiar, it's the interchange where the Interstates 35, 435, 69, K10, and K7 meet. In and around City Center are living options for everyone. There are apartments and lofts, small lot maintenance provided homes, twin villas, and single-family subdivisions with golf course views, all within just a few minutes of this neighborhood. But one of the best places to check out while you're there is the Lenexa Public Market. It's a culinary attraction that's the spirit of a modern food court. It houses several small food venues and retail venues. While the lineup changes frequently, at the time of this writing, you could choose from pizza, Indian food, African specialties, tamales, burgers, and a bakery. The third reason is the parks. There are over 30 in Lenexa. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, then look no further. With so many parks to choose from, there's no shortage of activities to keep you entertained. Some of the more popular parks include Black Hoof Park. This is a 231-acre park featuring a 35-acre deep water lake. It's also called Lake Lenexa. The park offers a unique dam and a spillway that's a sight to behold. It has several miles of trails that's open to grass and wooded areas and natural play areas for the kids. You'll be able to experience nature and observe wildlife while you're there. It's a really, really great place to go with your family. Next on the list is SoCar Park Trails, which is about 50 acres and includes amenities that you wouldn't believe. It's home to places like the Legler Barn Museum, several sport courts, a disc golf course, 4 shelters to rent. There's jogging trails, and you can go throughout the park and around Rose's Pond. It's really an incredible place for your family as well. In addition, they've got 3 playgrounds, 5 rentable shelters, a roller hockey rink, tennis courts, a skate park, fishing, and most exciting of all, it's going to be homes to the Indian Trails Aquatic Center, which is undergoing a $15 million renovation that's due to open in 2024. So we know why Lenexa is a great place for families, but now here are my personal recommendations and favorite spots in the city. The first one being Limitless Brewing. Who doesn't love a good brewery? Not only does Limitless have a great selection of beer, but they also have a ton of events that they host throughout the year that makes the decision to go even more easy. One of my other favorite under the radar spots is Savoy Tea Company, also in Lenexa City Center. If you're a fan of sitting around and trying all kinds of different kinds of teas and wonderful, wonderful flavors, Savoy Tea Company is the place to go. Not only can you smell the teas and sample them, but you can also sip on a cup while you're there. You can take some home. They offer loose leaf. They offer all kinds of wonderful things that you can take to make your own tea experience at home. And among one of the most popular spots in Lenexa is Black Dog Coffee. This coffee house is always packed, and there's good reason why. Not only do they have wonderful specialty coffee and an enormous space for you to try and find seats, they also have a bakery next door that also has seating where you can not only watch them bake the goodies, but you can also buy them at Black Dog Coffee. It's no wonder this place is always packed. So, whether you're already a part of this thriving city or considering a move, Lenexa is a great place to explore its unique blend of opportunities and quality of life. And as I've already mentioned, if you or someone you know is looking to call Lenexa home, I'd love the opportunity to talk through this and more with you or some of your friends and family that may be moving here. And before you go, please consider subscribing to this channel so you can stay up to date and connected on all things Johnson County. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.